I think I'm online by now. Let's change the category. Yeah, press start. Correct. So I'll be doing this room easy machines because it's been so long time I didn't do any machine on TryHackMe. So I thought to give it a try. So let's first join a room and start a machine. It might take some time, obviously, like 1 minute. So it's saying exploit a vulnerable ops application, some misconfiguration to get a root replaced. So basically boot to root machine, and we have a user and a root flag. So let's wait for this to boot. Till then, what I can do is open Obsidian and make a file here for the machine creative. Okay, where did it go? Just a second. Creative. So let's make a folder right here. Right click and make a folder with the name creative, and let's move it to here. So I will copy the format this. Let's copy. TryHackMe IP, we have it. Okay, we got the IP. Change it and the machine. Right. So let's change it. Am I audible? Let's see. Why it is blank? See? Yeah, it's audible. Let's pause the video. So first we'll do a Nmap scan. Before doing Nmap scan, we need to connect the OpenVPN. Okay. Now we're connected. So let's open a PowerShell and run a command Nmap on this particular port. So it's okay. Let's use this unprivileged parameter. So it's saying is blocked. That means it's not reachable yet. So let's try to ping it. It is pinging, but let's see. Let's try again. Maybe that time it didn't boot correctly. Let's use this. I believe port 80 is open. So it redirect to creative.thm. Good. Now it's not working. So it is not able to resolve creative.thm. So that means we need to add this IP to our vhost. So on Linux it is /etc/host, but in Windows it is under here. So you can just do notepad and host. So we can just add the IP and like type creative.tsm and just save it. So you cannot save. So for that we need PowerShell as an administrator, and there is the prompt here, and we can do like notepad and slash posts. Okay, let's copy the IP and give the name creative.thm. Let's save it. And now we should technically able to resolve it. Okay, there you go. So what we have on a port scan, let's see. So we have, so it's didn't follow the redirection to this. So we have a Ubuntu SSH. Let's copy this and go back to here. We'll save like port scan to SH. So we know that it's Nginx 1.18 and Ubuntu. So we will gonna run little nuclei also just to see any known vulnerabilities, and we'll run Ferox buster also, not on this path, please. So let's run Ferox buster on this particular URL and give the word list. Let's say word list set list. I have discovery web. So I'm using 50 threads on this particular target URL with this particular word list. So it's fuzzing. We have this component and lot of the tolling. So we might have something in asset if we get blocky, but no, it's forbidden. So basically you can't access this. So we have the component.html. Okay, this seems something testing page, and we have some of the usernames. I believe Larry the bird, Larry. Let's copy this for the future reference. Maybe it could be our username, so we can probably try to brute force usernames and let's paste it. So is something happening? Nope. So you can also use this to extract URLs. So we already use this, and this is the dev crude. What is dev crude? Dev crude. Okay, this could be some CMS. Like probably there could be some exploit on this particular dev crude. We don't have a version or something. Let's see our nuclear scan. This thing DNS fingerprint. Nothing much here. So let's ping it on here. Not able to ping because I also need to add a resolver here on bhost. Dang it. Yeah. Don't need to connect OpenVPN because I've connected as a NAT on my main system, so it's already into the machine's network. So we'll just need to do vim /etc/hosts and just add, okay, std creative.laser. So it's saying read only. So we need to run as an administrator. So /vim etc/hosts. So now we can paste and say we do creative.hl. Now if we do curl this, yeah, now we're getting the response. So we're gonna run a subdomain root force. We have a GoBuster for that, I guess, yeah. And vhost, so host, let me see the help. Vhost only. So like GoBuster vhost, and I guess the domain, or maybe I can just use a documentation. Vhost GoBuster subdomain brute force. Let's see. So we can use this, and this. So you can search like vhost. So 13 result. Vhost mode. So basically username and that thing he's saying. Okay. I think there was a better tool to do subdomain brute force, like pure DNS. I think DNSX. I think DNSX is for the resolving only. Pure DNS also does the same thing, or I think sub brute is also there, if I'm not wrong. We know this, right? So just go for vhost. So we don't have that. So let's go vhost. Vhost mode, append or something. So this append domain is append the main domain from URL old from the old list, otherwise the fully queue. Yeah, I think we need to add this particular thing along with the URL, because when you just give the URL and you have to use this syntax to append on a domain right here. Let's see, GoBuster. Let's see, append. Like this one. So we don't need a proxy as of now. We can use our verse, but that's not required. Or we can do like this. I think that is the better way. Doesn't handle the IP, and I repeat IP address. Okay. I think we can do this with a better way, but we don't need to assign the IP, so we'll just give the IP here only, and tag domain. But tag domain we can't use, right? We need to give a old list against this. I think it will only check this domain against that, I believe. Okay, this is the proper syntax, I guess. So let's use this one and that one. 3 way we can try. Let's use this first. So I'll just clear this. Clear. Let's GoBuster vhost and -u. then we'll give a URL. Like, let's try to give this only first, and tag W. Let's use a word list of checklist, discovery web content, and not a web content. I think there is a DNS, and we'll be using some subdomains top 20. Let's use this, and hyphen append something, right? So append domain. So use this append domain. One way is this, and the other way, GoBuster pre-host and -u, that is this, and the IP, and I think that is then domain, and creative.phm -w -i append this one, and -word list that we can give, like tag W, then user share word list checklist, discovery DNS, and use subdomain 20,000. Okay, something is wrong. Unknown flag domain. So we don't have domain. So why it's saying like we can use it like a domain? Hyphen domain is there, no? So what's wrong with the? Okay, I gave only single hyphen. So we have this one, and there is one more tool, subgroup. I think subgroup. Subgroup this tool 2015 subdomain brute force. So that is what we required. So can we use against, we don't need a resolver because we are not actually interacting with the internet. So we need something parameter that it can take word list, right? -w, maybe word list. So if it cannot take word list, then I'll say subdomain brute force tool. I know subroot, right? So that pure DNS is, I know it is useful against a real life domain, but against this I'm not sure. Let's install pure DNS and check. I think it's a go best tool, so go install. Yep. So just paste it and it will install. Did you find anything? Yeah, we found a beta by this domain method, and we found beta by this method. So both method is working. So we know like this exists. So we'll just notepad, just paste it, and just copy the entire line and paste it. And just beta, save it. So if I just run here like data.creative.phm, it's opening something else. I think I need to paste it on like this as PP format, like this. Now it's opening a beta. So there you go. Before moving on, like I would like to test pure DNS, but anyway I will just add here, I will say subdomain vhost brute force against a heading, and we'll just paste any of these commands. Let's say this command, but I don't need, I just need to stop you. So I just copy this command for a future reference, like how to use it, because I just forgot. I used to do it back, but that's why I'm like practicing the thing after a very long time. So we found a beta that's creative. So just highlight this. Can I highlight this? I don't think so. We can highlight, or maybe you can. Yeah, we can highlight. Never mind. It's better that way. Or maybe we can change this to PSP. Yeah, this looks better. So we didn't found that, but we have a pure DNS now. Pure DNS. So we need to go to pin, and here we have pure DNS, and we can just sudo copy the pure DNS to user pin, and we can do pure DNS help. So we didn't need resolver, we just need a word list against. Like, how do I use pure DNS brute force? Right? I need to see the documentation exactly. That uses pure DNS. Oh no, I don't need a resolver. This is the word list, right? Then just a word list. Pure DNS, word list, and domain. Okay, fine. Pure DNS and word list. So that is our user shared list, setlist, discovery DNS, subdomain, let's say 20,000, and a domain, that is our creative.phm. So it's saying something is wrong, unable to execute a mass DNS. So we need to install a mass DNS also. That's a dependency, I guess, of this tool. Why is that a dependency? Or why it's asking for mass DNS? Mass DNS. It uses a mass DNS. Okay, that's a requirement. Okay, it's done. So unable. It's need a resolver. So somehow it's need a resolver. Let's provide it. Pure DNS, I think it can't be used against a local tool. Like I use this like many times for the subdomain finding and the subdomains that is on internet, but since it's on a LAN, so GoBuster is a better to do that thing. So we'll dump the idea of using a pure DNS. So this one is better, the GoBuster, or maybe I think FOF can do the same thing. Okay, anyway, we have a beta, so we can carry on from this. Did we find something else? No. So just close this, and I want to just change this to beta now. Okay, fine. And we have a medium vulnerability. This is so much false positive. I know this. Just change it to beta, but this, and I don't need a banner, so let's do a silent. So it's finding some crawling, it's doing a crawling thing. So let's now visit the page. So use this extract all the links. So nothing fruitful. So URL tester is, I think it's a beta, so most of the vulnerabilities can be found on a beta page. Could be a good finding, like good foothold. We can actually enter this from this to the intra, you know what I mean, the machine. This page provides the functionality that allow you test a URL to see if it is live. So let's say example.com. It was saying example.com. Let's see what happens. So something is happening on backend. So probably I'll need a box suite for that purpose. So just use it. They will have a box suite. So it's a dead. So it's saying a dead. So it couldn't like interact to that. So it's saying dead. I can feel a little bit laggy. So what if I try something like localhost? Will that work? I didn't capture the request, my bad. So what I can do is, so it's not even like telling dead or live, it's directly faced the localhost to me. It's more like a SSRF kind of thing, server side request for Zuri. So if it is a server side, what is a good chance is we can chain of SSRF to access their internally hosted websites and try some kind of dashboard or maybe LFI, RFI, remote code execution. A lot of things can be done. Let's see what else we can find. So now I'm going to intercept this and see this is kind of crazy, right? It's similar to the SSRF lab. Like if I see SSRF ports figure, so it's so much similar. And SSRF ports figure I did in like some months back, so maybe a year by now. So it's like stock API and you just give a URL. So in our case, it's not a stock API, it's just the URL, and then we can access the thing, internal thing, right? So there are a lot of bypasses also, like you can just use this, or you can in case it is blacklisted, the local host, you can use a 127.0.0.1 or 0.0.0.0. A lot of bypasses are there. You can also do with your headers, like X forwarded host to local host, like that way also. So let's send it to the repeater and see the response. It's getting delayed, right? So what if I just use localhost only and like remove all the HTTP headers? So it's a dead. So what if I do HTTP -- this? It should give a result, right? Technically, or I need to encode. Oh no, it's giving a result. Cool. So let's try to render it to know better. I think it's already there. Or what I can do is just come here and just turn off the proxy. Yeah. And come up here and now see the source code, or maybe use this extension to extract the links. So it's the same thing, I guess. So there are 2 or 3 things we can do right here. Directive forcing will be like top here. So what we can do here is we can like try to do dashboard or maybe admin, right? This kind of stuff. Let's see if dashboard works. So we'll do the both. So what was I trying to say is, either we can test on this dashboard, or we can add here as a port, right? If I do like 80 and I can select this and try the popular ports and just hit. So let's try to do one thing. What if I restrain this? Will it give the response? It's technically should give, because it's the same thing. Yeah. So we'll do the port scan first. Then I add this. Snapper is good. So what I will do is, I'm not that full, right? I will just scan whole 35,500 and something IPs. So what I will do is go top 1,000 ports. Okay. Port list, and let's say GitHub. Okay. And my top port. Okay, let's use this. Why one is there on a top port? This is not what I want, right? This is just top. No. Top, let's say popular port. Yeah, this is good. Top 1,000, but in hyphen I need in text. Not that way, right? Can I just do Control A or no? This one was good, but I need to like do a parsing, and this is on a hyphen. Let's remember GitHub board list, and we'll just use 3 page. Can I just not get? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do file type txt. See now. No way I'm just getting the same thing. Or maybe I can just use ChatGPT. Give me top 1,000 popular TCP ports. So we'll just say, can I edit this? Let's copy this. Only port, not service. Number only. Let me explain you properly what I need. Yeah, there you go. No, this is not the way. This is not the way, right? This is just giving me on a sequence. Top popular TCP ports. Let's say to copy. Oh my god, so much time consuming here. That's just consumed so much of my time. So use this one. 7 is obviously also only keep ports from here. So I'll just do this, and now only ports, no service. So I'll just do this one and send it. There you go. This is what I needed. So I'll just copy this, come to the intruder, load it, paste it, and I think I need to do like this. Copy it, come to the box sheet, clear, and paste. So we have 58 IP. I don't know why it is like this. Let's clear this. Oh no. Yeah. So let's try to attack. And let's see. It is still the same page. No. This is dead. This is dead. So we'll do a negative search which is not dead. So we have a port 80 only as of now and the local host that generated. So we didn't find exactly. So what we'll do is just clear this, go to the number, and let's start with 80 and let's go with 6000, like 6000, and if it didn't get hit, we'll just go to the internet and do top 1000 and map ports. So this is what I wanted, right? But the push. Okay. Let's do the negative search again, date. Okay. So I think we can do on Excel. Just open the Excel, and there is a way to change this, I guess. To change this delimiter into a cell. I don't know how it was done, but I know that it can be done some way around. Or we can try one thing. Will this okay, it won't accept like that. So we're not getting any hit. How to separate comma in Excel cell as I need to see this data inside into column. Okay, we have data, and from a text, let's make a new text file here, new, and just let's try to open this. Okay, it didn't have anything, so we'll just go to document, new, paste it, save it. Now we'll try to get it again, new. Oh, and we have a delimiter with a comma. why it is like hyphen. I think it will work. Next, face. So I need to change this to vertically. So we'll ask here how to change rows to columns in Excel. Let's say this. Yeah, how to rotate data. Yeah, that is what I needed. Paste option. Okay, we can do is Control C, right, and paste option. We don't have. Yeah, there you go. So we'll copy this, and now I can just stop this. Okay, just keep running. Or yeah, I can just stop this. We'll come here and paste it. Okay, just delete this line, and now I can start the tag. And now I can do a negative regex. So it's taking some time. Just give me a break. I'll just come back from washroom. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm back. So it is running. think this hyphen is doing a lot of. Why it is dashboard here? Did I add dashboard myself or something? Okay, I think I just did a choke. I was supposed to send without a dashboard. Let's see what I selected. So this is not right? So I was supposed to send like this, and never mind. I think that's why we didn't get any hit. So now we'll select this and let's clear this then. I'll just use the number. Never mind. Let's do 6,000 is too much. Let's do 2,000. And now we should be getting any hit if it comes under the thing, because previously we added an extra directory word that is your dashboard. So now we can do negative regex, that is this. So as of now we have the original one and the 80. So let's wait for the scan and see if we find something. So what I was also saying is that dashboard thing, I was trying to say like this. No, wait a second. On this one, like if we know that it's port 80 is already open, right? So here we can add fuzzing, like you can do like fuzz, and on here we can add it to brute force fuzzing over it. So we'll run that. Okay, this is a repeater. What is this? So it will take its sweet time. Maybe hopefully this OpenVPN is not disconnected. Let me check my mic. Hello. Yeah, it's working. So now we'll fuzz it against the local host. So we selected the fuzz, and on here we'll just select a sample list and just load it. I think that is the best way. And here we should have a overlay list. Okay. A www list and seg list. Let's go discovery and web content, and let's use common, right? Common.txt 4,000. That's also a huge one. So that one and that one. So let's close this now and just wait for the response. What is the response code we are getting? Enter. So on everything it's giving us. So I don't think it's point and fuzzing on this one. Or maybe we can see the content length, but the content length of every word list is still the same. Let's see if we hopefully found a hit. And till then we can do other animations if it's possible. Like this is the same page that was on a creative, but since it is in a beta, like it's on your local system, so the CSS is here somehow, right? So if you are asking like why I just didn't like do port scan on beta, because the thing we are doing there, like in intruder, is we are doing a port scan on your internal network, not an application, right? So that's the different thing, and this is the different thing. Did we found anything? The content length for every word list here is same, so I have a doubt that this is the way for this. I'm only hopeful on this one, and unfortunately I couldn't get any like the old list that I wanted. Everything is in this format, so I have to use a limitator on Excel or something. Let's use top 100 popular TCP ports. Let's say remember, give me port only, not any explanation over service number, only port. Yeah, there we go. This is not about top. It's in top 100 from the ascending order. Like I want top port, top popular port. It is not clear. This is the text from our Excel. I think Gemini is better for this one. I don't trust this anymore. If I give the same prompt to here, yeah, this is good, no? That's what I wanted. Like, give on horizontal. So it's vertical, right? Vertical. Yeah, this one. There you go. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I think some of them are double. Is it double 9090? Yeah. No issues, we'll sort it out. Just copy this for now. Copy this and just open a Linux. Let's go to temp and just say 500 post it, temp short temp unit. Oh my god, this is so less. This is not what I wanted. So let's try some other way. What happened to our this one? Nothing here. Saying the same thing. Let's go to the repeater and try something like. There is no point in trying this because it's already doing there and now intruder. Here, no, not this one, this one. So 4,727, and the status are all the status are same. So I'm stopping this because all the status are same here. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. So status code for everyone is 200 for sure. And is there any content length difference? These two are has the same one. So rest of the other has the different, like the same one, but maybe I need to encode it to URL or maybe something. That's the issue. But if that was an issue, then it also not supposed to give me on this one, right? The on port 80. It gave the result on port 80. Okay, so it's time to go all in, I guess. Select this number from, let's say, 100 versus 1000 to 65,535. So this is the total IP, right? I don't know. And is there any threads I can use? No. Let's go. So we started that 65,535. I can do the same thing from a script also. This is that one. Like I can just copy as a bash, come here, clear this. This is the script, right? And this is the port. So what I can do is run a small bash script like vim bash.sh, let's say it like that, and against this if I do like $1 on here, $1 and save, and if I type bash like 80, will something happen or not? Oh god, it's taking so much of time. I need to remove this S and I guess. The live stream is on, right? At least. Let's wait a little to complete this. This is the repeater. No. I think the issue is with the VPN, I believe, because it should not be that much, like it shouldn't take that much time, you know, to crack. So it's saying able to resolve beta. So it's saying waiting. I think the issue is with the VPN, or either the machine has been expired. That's the issue. I knew it, something was wrong. Something was wrong. I knew it, because I was not able to like get any IP hit. It's getting dead on all the ports. So let's discard this and let's wait for the IP to assign. So we have now the IP. We just change the IP with the new one, and now we'll close this. Go to the intruder and 2000. Let's attack on here. If the things get resolved, is there any extra space between this also? So I'm just assuming it. No. So still trying to resolve data. Bad gateway. So I think it will take some time. Okay, so I think the issue is with this one. I need to change up here also. Let's save it. And let's try to refresh this. It's working. And let's try to refresh this also. Turn on Bob. Let's open our it's not able to resolve it. So that probably means the IP is mismatched, or the issue is the IP is not boot up yet. Yeah, the IP is correct. I am unable to communicate. Let's try to view log. Okay, let's try to reconnect actually. And now let's try to curl on beta. Now it's working. Beta is now working. Cool. So it's not ping exactly. So this one I want to see, and here I want to see there is an error. If there is an error, there is no point in continuing. I'll just cut it and select this one again, go to payload, and send it. I'll come back to here. It's still not able to resolve it. So let me do post data.creative.com/1. Never mind. So what we'll do is we'll just copy the IP of this one, right? So we'll just name and edit on here with sudo. Just change it to this new IP and we'll name data.creative right? And now it should resolve. Okay, I understand, but what if I do 81? The content length is 13. Actually, the method, I think we can erase this and append I. Okay. S is for the silent, I believe, right? Yeah, dead. Yeah, that is what I required. So it's in dead on 81 and on 80 it's giving an output, right? So if I do 82 it's saying dead. So we'll do a bash script right here. We'll make a for loop and I will set this command. We'll just delete everything here, paste it, and we'll just make a dollar sign here to specify $1 to take input. So we'll do dash and 81 port. For 81 port, it's giving error. This is not what I wanted. Just a second, something is wrong. I think what we can do is like for sequence, I think there is a command and sequence. Let's just Google it. Loop on bash using sig between 100 to 500. Let's see. One liner command to create 100 to 200 using sequence and for. Yeah, this is what I needed. So what I will do is do this call, and on here we'll just iterate with I, $I, and we'll do like then. Okay, I think there is some issues with this string. We need to like do and done. Okay, now it's working. So what we'll do is we'll do here like and echo $I and done. Okay, this is wrong. So what we'll do again is what I will do our command do. We'll just copy this, paste it. So we'll erase this one to $I and we'll remove the silent parameter and the call is okay, and we'll do and echo. It's we'll do like $I. And done. Let's try this. So we can do one more thing, like do like this single string slash n for the new line dollar, or we can do like IP localhost dollar and this, and do like slash n. Let's see how it looks. Cool. So what I will do is within the sequence of 1000 to 2000, let's try this only. I'm just going to do t tag a log.txt and grief tag v. $I is not reflecting. The issue is that $I is not reflecting. I think to do it. Okay, so now I see. Yeah, now it's working. So it's trying to fudge against all the IP, and we'll see if it is dead or not. So this is the same thing, like we can do it over here, right? So, but what we will do is we will run against all 65,535 IPs. So we already tried up to 2000, so there is no point in trying up to 2000, and we'll hit attack and we'll back in a few minutes. I'm back. So little bit of refreshment I needed because I tried everything, like couldn't find anything so much difficult. I think at this point I totally give up. I think it's I can take a hint. Maybe I think I went to a rabbit hole. I was not supposed to a port scan, or maybe more focus on like these assets 4-3 bypass. What the heck is this? Okay, so it is SSRF in fact, and we found this one, but yeah, he's also trying to do a port scan. So he made a Python script for this, one. Okay, this is technically the same thing we did on a intruder, but I don't know why he made a separate Python. Okay, so he made up and found. Okay, he found the 1337. Okay, so we didn't even start with 1337. Okay, so what we'll do is just move it over here and just refresh this. And so if it was 1337, we didn't get even hit. Like, let's see on here, 1337, right? So it should be here. It seems quite normal to me. It's saying dead. Like how should I know that it is different? It's technically saying dead. It is not dead. Doesn't make any sense. Why is this? Just a second. Here it is. How I supposed to know that this is different when even the content length is same? Or do I actually need to do this with a bob sheet only? Why is that the reason? Let's see the other one. How he is doing. He's using a FOF to do this. Okay. So the thing is there. The thing was there. But the technique I was using is wrong, I guess. Like, I was not supposed to do with that one. So we'll not watch from here. We know that it's 3037. So just close this and this one also. And now we know it's 1337. So we can do is like localhost 1337. So it's a directory listing. You can go under home. If it home is, we're not able to find home, so /etc/psstr. Okay, so it is not even LFI. So it's just a directory listing. I think, wait a second, 1337, right? So it is 2000 and 1350. This port is here, and the response, is there any options that follow redirect or something? Redirection. Let's allow redirect, right? Let's only for this, and now let's try to attack for 1337. Okay, it's working. So I'm getting a error on the every page. So let's try to reconnect. The music is really helping. Let's close this and attack. No, the music is not helping. Okay. Don't say the machine is again expired. Okay, dev OPT. Bro, is there even any of this working? So let's do this, do this, do this, do this. Four. So this is just a directory listing and I cannot even access this. So maybe I tried this with the password. Or maybe, what are the other things we can do? Shadow, which we cannot access that. Just a second. Can I access this? Okay, so what happened here is we cannot directly access the thing here because this is the another domain, right? It's a resolver. what actually we have to do is inside the this one on beta here. What a dumb I am. 1337, right? So I can do etc slash if this work. Oh yeah. So this was the way. So now we know that we have a user set. So the best way to get in is to get the SSH. So what we'll do is we'll go home and shared and .ssh.idrs. This is the path where generally the IDRS is stored, right? There you go. We'll just copy, like see the source code, copy and come up over here, cd10 and just make a ID RS, right? Paste it and CS mode 600 for the IRS is permission for the RS and we'll do SSH ID RS and what is that name? Shared, right? Oh my god, I just just a second. Yes, double AD. And the domain is the same thing. Either you can type the IP or just creative.ph. Okay, here is a trick. So it has a phrase for the IDRSA. So we need to crack IDRSA. So RSA to zone. I don't know what was the command. IDRSA to zone. Just a second, I forget the. I know there is IDRSA zone. IDRSA to zone or zone to IDRSA, something is there. Just we'll do like control F to zone, SSH to zone. Is that yeah? So we'll do SSH to zone, IDRSA and save to IDRSA. But to crack, let's say like this. Right, so we have IDRSA to crack the hash value. So you can do like zone IDRSA to crack and let's enter it. And let's wait for this to crack the hash of this. And it's starting. Hopefully it will crack. Or maybe I need to pass the old list. Let's try to do one more time. And I think do I need to? Okay, this is the old list. Yeah, IDRSA.hash. So tag we can do like tag old list and equals to sign. Yep. So let's remove equals to for now and user $home stop. So we'll do like this and change this to /home/Kali. Something is wrong. the directory. It's trying to crack and I think it will take the sweet amount of time. So it also depends on the GPU, how much GPU you have. Like I am already streaming, I'm already listening music. If it was already cracked, we can like do. If it was cracked, we'll show here. No password has cracked, one left. So it is 8 to be cracked. So we can just wait as of now. Or maybe we can try to get a flag from here. Like the flag is generally on here, user.txt. User file is right. User.txt. Just submit it. So there you go. User flag. Just paste it and submit. And we need a root flag. Now escalation is required. Like for that, if it was already root, like if it is already in a sudo privilege, what we could have done is like on here. Change it to txt and plus root. So it's saying dead, so it cannot access that. So the GPU is full. Taking so much of time, so much of time. That's why I don't like cracking or brute forcing type of machines generally. Because of this, it will consume you a lot of time. You can only wait to be cracked, or what we can do is we can go back here and actually see the write-up again. I really didn't want to do this, but it's taking so much of my time and already consumed it. Okay. Oh. So what is it doing? Oh, we are already here. So already have this, and we already did this. So okay. So we are on this way. So he didn't telling me, like he is not telling us what is the password. So he was able to crack in 20 seconds. Is that it? Or my system is cracked. It's already 6 minutes for me, and how he cracked in 20 seconds. This is so much sus. Like 20 seconds, seriously? If it is the 20 second, then okay, we cracked it finally. We have it. It took time for us, but yeah, it is there. Sweetness. So now we can connect. So we'll just test it. So we are finally in the machine. So the user flag is here. We already have it. And sudo tag array. So we cannot do this because we don't have the password of this one. We only have the ID set. So let's start server. Yeah. So start server has actually a root privilege. But I don't have to run limpies here, I guess, or should I run a limpies? I think I should run a limpies. I think I should do this test. But do I have a limpies? Yeah, we have a limpies. So what we'll do is we'll try to call first. Let's do wget. No need to call. Just post it. I don't think it will able to. Anyway, we'll just connect it then. I really didn't want to do this. Now I think I have to do. So now we're into their LAN again with this IP. So what we have to do is, I think it is crashed. I think the music is too loud for you and my voice is low for you. I think that will be better for the stream. And the system is crashed. Wow. 10 and what is the password we cracked? Sweetness, right? Why I'm doing sudo. Oh god. I cannot even do CS mode, right? I don't have putty even this one also. Now we are connected. I think this way is better. You can do like wget. Now we can wget it and link is .sh. Where is my there you go, open VPN. It's getting so complicated, I know, but yeah, because I'm connected to the same VPN with two machines, I think that's the issue of getting here. Okay. We have it. So we'll host it here. Now we'll try and window itself. Now let's do Control C. That's the issue. Whenever I'm doing a like this, what the malware? Oh god, it's so crashed. I cannot even paste it. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll close this. Let's not complicate things. Alright. And we'll connect only from here. And on here, Let's let him like try to connect to SSH now. So it's giving the timeout. Okay. So now we will do duplicate. There you go, finally. We already had it. Oh my god, we have two linties. Never mind. We'll do slash mode plus X and linties. And what we'll do is we'll host it, done it. And let's try to save it as a linties.log. Let's try to like find it. Basically, linties is our animation tool, post animation, post exploitation. You can say like. Or till then it's doing its job. Pseudo version is outdated. And it's vulnerable to pawn key. Okay, I think exploitation is too much easy because I already know about the pawn kit. That's a 0-day, and but this machine is 2024. I don't think they will use that old. It's also saying AT is vulnerable, SCID, but we need SUID vulnerabilities. There you go, SUID vulnerabilities. I think the most easiest exploit for this one will be the pawn kit. I believe. Yeah. Okay then, we'll first try to do with pawn kit. And I know I don't have pawn kit, so I have to download it. Just go and Now I knew it. It was not that much easy. It is not working. Exploit is not working. We have a history. We have a past history. And we know the credential. And we have a grade.txt also. And he removed the grade.txt. So the next we will type L. And we know the password. And it's saying that sudo can run with this ping binary, right? So we just go gtfo ping and use the ping. Okay, we don't have that ping binary. Do this escalation. Okay, let's try to run this first. What will happen? It's saying so this is getting complicated, you know. We're ping and effing file read. So There is escaping, but it's not ping. I think he removed the exploit, right? I know I'm doing it the other way. Nothing to be done. We have a compile anyway, so why to get that? Just get this. Nothing happened for me. Hope this will work for the one that I am going to use. I'm disconnected. Oh God. I think I can do a little peek on a writer. Okay. 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 Unix like operation load additional binary dynamic binary libraries. Okay. LD preload. So we have C code LD preload which is running a system at the last. So we'll compile that as cell.c, cell.so, and we'll change the preload to cell.so. Okay, so this is something else. I didn't know that we can change the preload. There is things called preload. So there is this one. So we can use this. The preload he is talking about is this one, the code. So we'll copy the code which is giving a Linux cell, right? Let's copy this. And do we have GCC here? I think we have. Yeah, we have GCC. So we can directly compile here a code.c, paste it, save it. And the next part is to compile it with this. So the name for this one was actually code.c. .c. So we have compiled code, that is your cell.so. So we need to point that the LD export, the preload, is this one, right? And yeah, we need to point and the binary. So what we'll do is we'll do this and point to cell.so and user bin and ping. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, so we cannot provide like this, so we have to provide a full path. Home and shared. Ha! There you go. So I can do like root, and that's how the machine is completed. I think we can do one more thing, like go to exit and on the preload, on the Vim, let's go to the scratch, right? The Vim part, we can get that, or we can just, can we do cat like root/root.txt? Will that work? And we can just compile that again, right? And that will export that again. No such directory. Did you just change shelter test room? Oh, he meant to say no such directory. Because see this, right? I did a typo mistake here. So you get my point, I guess. I just to root here and save it. Compile that thing again and run it, and see, there is the flag again. So that's how it's done finally, after how many hours, maybe, let's see how many time it took me. 2 or 3 plus hours. Okay, see ya, bye.